we've got the Raiders taking on the Saints. Raiders favored by 1.5. Over under 49. What are your thoughts here?
I'm taking Vegas in the over here. I think this should be a fun game. Both teams a little weak in the secondary this year. So I think we're going to see a lot of balls thrown, if you will. So the linchpin, I think, that would make me pivot off of this is knowing if Davante Adams is out. I do think I pivot towards the Saints. But all things considered, he's going to play at least in some capacity. So I like the Raiders coming off their bye week as well, I believe. And so getting to go down to New Orleans, I think this will be fun. A lot of points scored in this game. I like the over quite a bit, honestly.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I do like the over on that one as well. And you're right. If Davante Adams misses on this one, I think I am going to lean on the Saints, and that could actually sway me enough to lean to the under on that one. Again, with Davante Adams being such a large part of what the Vegas Raiders do, right? Like 30% type target share thing. Like that is where the balls go when they drop back and pass. While Josh Jacobs has been phenomenal this year. Again, right? I mentioned that earlier on that if Davante Adams truly misses, Mac Hollins would be a great DFS play at that point. Like that would be a great way to try and go that route. So there's a lot to see on how this one really looks, and that's going to change how some of my opinion comes down to it at the end of it. So when I'm looking at the player prop that I really liked, Alvin Kamara has been kind of showing up, showing out with the change in quarterback, him being healthy as well. So I do like Alvin Kamara over his 38.5 receiving yards.
And I like Chris Olave over his 66.5 receiving yards. Michael Thomas out again, and
Landry's also out.
Also out again. So yeah, I think Chris Olave is going to see a lot of targets